This guide will offer you a sensation of the chain cost assumption for 2022 to 2030 and its drawn-out improvement from by and large particular examination to in every way that really matters fundamental expense history in an extremely significant way close to the completion of this study. A sensible picture will generally emerge regarding what the future holds, to the extent that how genuinely high the costs will go. The destiny of CHN will in like manner most certainly be revealed to you, which is very critical. A computerized cash truly is prepared to, without for the most part further ado, become a notable asset in an unobtrusive manner. The crypto space for the most part is great to explicitly go to essentially cause an uproar in and out of town soon. Every errand generally is considering novel means to truly scrape by and sort of overpower watching out, which is genuinely critical. We will endeavor to answers these regularly explained a few major problems explicitly. Is chain CHN a savvy adventure in an unpretentious way? How much will chain commonly be worth in 2025? Or how sort of much will chain be worth in 10 years? Estimating the expense differences and anticipating what's to generally come costs is one astonishing task in every way that really matters, as opposed to prevalent thinking. Our gathering explicitly is certainly great to for the most part go up to overwhelm up the system as fast as conceivable in an essentially significant manner. Explicitly time to get back to business. Will we amazingly chain right currently sort of stays at 7703 USD with a market capitalization of 0, making it rank 2861 in the main coins list, which especially is very huge. CHN basically has a 24-hour volume of 15,258,331, as shown by Tech Newsletter value record, which generally is very critical. The worth by and large worth of chain sort of has changed 264 in every way that really matters recent hours or so. They generally thought in latest 7 days. The expense of CHN basically has a distinction in 269, which is very huge. It in a real sense is confined to a biggest stock of zero coins. Chain value forecast 2022. Apparently by 2022 chain CHN costs will fundamentally have in every way that really matters showed up at a level like there for the most part past all-time high. By 2022 we could expect a common expense of 10,043, which basically is very huge on account of everything does easily. We expected the best expense of chain could sort of rely upon 11,149 in 2022 in an unobtrusive manner. Clearly there in every practical sense are chances that the market will dump after a long bull in a real sense run, and it in a real sense is common for computerized money market, which generally is very critical. Chain value forecast 2023 chain certainly present worth in a real sense reach could interest various dealers, and thusly CHN can fundamentally reach 16,319 by 2023. With critical cooperation with money-related foundations, expecting the going with necessities are satisfied with a common expense of 13,899 for 2023. It can really beat the latest worth example to show up at new highs in a by and large enormous manner. The worth motto can explicitly vary, as the crypto market can in a real sense. See one sort of more bullish example on the way to 2023, which basically is very huge. CHN value expectation 2024. There truly are signs that the crypto market will enter another age. Sure that the really long expense assumption at CHN's expense will explicitly take off, since there in a real sense is still honest intentions that the money will generally attract significantly more thought in a sort of huge manner. The year 2024 can end with a common expense of 19,615 and a base worth of 19,059. Which certainly is genuinely critical. The most especially outrageous expense really should trade around 23,291 CHN value expectation 2025. The chain truly worth will extend, considering the undertakings of the association engineers, and in every way that really matters neighborhood supporters, which truly is very critical. As such, the decided expense for the year 2025 basically is bullish in an unobtrusive manner. CHN was supposed to contact a biggest worth degree of 32,820, close to the completion of 2025, as sort of shown by specialists. Of course it is significantly confident that the chain's future will ultimately generally foster in an unpretentious manner accordingly. The expected commonplace expense of CHN will fundamentally be around 28,557 to 29,342 in every way that really matters is ordinary in 2025, depending upon the market as communicated in a comparative brand name. The CHN's most noteworthy expense goes from 28,557 to 32,820 for 2025. In an especially huge manner, CHN Value Expectation 2026, a predictable approach to in every practical sense manage this cash, could explicitly be found on various destinations and get togethers or so they by and large thought as per this assumption stage chain will predictable at its continuous expense from now forward endlessly or so they by and large thought by 2026 the CHN generally should justify a biggest kind of worth of 49,694 in a significant manner. The base expense can explicitly go up to 41,875, expecting the market gets bullish, or so they most certainly thought. Chain value forecast 2027 instability drives the computerized currency market, which is very critical today. It isn't easy to assess and explicitly stay mindful of the progressing assessing various crypto analysts in a real sense become potentially the main figure pretty such way in opposition to prevalent thinking the assessing figures in every practical sense are appropriate for the referred to years, which is very huge. Crypto customers are at this point stressed over the crypto blacklists and new constraints or so they especially thought chain cost could commonly cross 72,815 if the market sees a good bull sort of run in 2027 in an unobtrusive manner, taking into account that it sort of is commonplace to generally be held by in every practical sense. Long stretch monetary patrons its average expense for 2027 will in a real sense be around 63,772. Sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking. CHN Value Expectation 2028 CHN will truly be considered to be an especially predominant decision, and with the tremendous neighborhood cost will contact new highs. The worth changes sort of are hard to predict, especially if the market sort of is more bullish, or by and large negative, than any time in late memory. In an unobtrusive way for the year 2028, the expense of chain will be certainly almost 88,575. Sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking the best worth that we can truly get especially is 107,248 or so they by and large thought chain truly typical expense check close to the completion of 2028 can especially be around 91,763 in opposition to mainstream thinking. A gigantic worth turnover generally is somewhat typical inside the scope described by the crypto market in an